Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I have my guest Dee with me. I'm so excited. I've been trying to do something with Dee for a while and it just hasn't worked out.
I know. Hi, guys.
But
Hello.
I am and I have my glasses on tonight because for some reason my eyes are, I don't know, it could be the weather. Has the weather changed by you, Dee?
This weather's crazy. Like
Yeah.
last week we had 6 to 8 inches of snow, and yesterday it was 55 degrees. Now today it's colder and it's like twister windy.
Yes, it's been very windy here for the last couple of days, and I think the weather change has just made everything crazy, and it's made my eyes crazy. So, like, I'm not
Yeah.
seeing as well as I would like up close, you and me. I'll say, but it's funny because I don't know, I'm at that age where I think I need those multifocal lenses
Yes.
because
Yes.
I can't see up close, I can't see far away. Well, actually, I can see my tablet pretty well. I probably will take these off
Well,
because I can
the
see my
funny
tablet
thing
better.
about that is I have bifocals, and but I can't wear them if I'm doing a live sale because it to look when I look at my phone, it's blurry. So I
Okay.
have to use cheater glasses to do live sales.
Yeah, to look at my phone right now, because I have my phone pretty close, I can't really see it very well.
Yeah.
Suzanne, hey, welcome. Good to see you tonight.
Hi, Suzanne.
Um, so anyways, Dee, tell us what you've got coming up. You've had some changes and are doing things differently. So let us know what's going on.
Yes. As many of you know, I did retire in July. So when I do my live sales, which I have cut down on those as well. My live sales are the second and fourth Saturdays of the month. And what I do is I invoice via your email address. And then the payment methods are Venmo, Zelle, or Cash App. So if you've never purchased from me and you buy something this evening, you will need to email me your whichever one of those three you use. I will need your username for that payment method. So yeah, I'll be combining shipping. I'm not having the sale. I'm on somebody else's channel. I think is it on Tammy's channel Wednesday? I think it's on Tammy's channel Wednesday. We're doing a Christmas sale as well. So I'll be combining tonight and Wednesday sale together. So I won't invoice until I think Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually combining this with last week's sales. So I will begin invoicing tomorrow. So I hope to have all of my invoices from tonight and last week out by Tuesday. And I am doing this week, no Instagram sale on Tuesday, but I am doing my live on Wednesday at 6. Probably not doing a drop sale on Thursday. I'm leaving my options open, but I am doing a craft marathon, craft supply thing. I'm not sure what they're calling it, to be honest with you. I have to really look at that again. But that's on Saturday on Crafty Kitty Vintage on YouTube. So that starts actually at
Oh, okay.
3:30 Eastern on her channel, and I'll be on at 6. So those are the things that I've got coming up. And then next week already, am I right? Next week's already Thanksgiving.
I know. Oh,
Oh,
actually, I am having a sale this coming Saturday.
you are. Okay.
Yeah, this coming Saturday. I don't know what the date is, but
22nd, I
there you
think.
go. The 20th.
So yeah, I know it's
Hi,
crazy. So
Virginia.
next week
Hi, Val.
hey guys, yeah, next week I don't know exactly what's going to happen as far as additional sales, but I do know I am doing the drop sale hop on Thursday, as are you, right? You
Oh,
doing the drop sale
yes.
hop
Oh, my gosh. I got to pull some.
already?
Oh, this coming Thursday? No, the following
Next
Thursday.
Thursday,
Okay, yeah.
Thanksgiving Day.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
I'm
already
like,
into the next week. I'm already into
yes.
the next week.
Hi, Beth. How you
Yeah.
doing?
And hi, Virginia and Val. And you, I think you said Val. So Valerie goes
Yeah.
by Val. And Beth, thank
Oh,
glad to see you all. You know, it's funny because I can't remember. Well, it wasn't Beth. It was whichever last sale it was that I did, but that was a joint sale. I had the same issue. I was telling Dee about this beforehand, where I can barely hear my guest through my phone. But I'm assuming you all hear Dee just fine. Just let me know if that's the case, because if it's not the case, we'll try to finagle stuff. But I think that that's the case. I think it's a setting in my phone, and I forgot how I fixed it.
Virginia, we've had advertising for 2 weeks now for this sale, girlfriend. How are you
Well, I'm
feeling, my love? My girl Virginia, she had surgery
Oh
Thursday, and
yeah, I heard that.
I wrote it on my calendar because I wanted to call and see how she was, but it doesn't help if you don't look at your damn calendar.
True. Very, very true. Yeah, I told somebody earlier, I had days we were trying to get together, and I gave her a couple of options this weekend, and then all of a sudden it dawned on me that I had something planned for one of those days.
You're
And it's
right.
probably on my calendar, but I didn't look. Crazy.
William
Willie.
Yeager, I heard under good authority earlier today that I ought to be watching you. Bill, I think I see you on my girl Pamela Blanchard's sales. Is that correct? Well, yes, you
Yes.
should be. I'll just toot my own horn and pat my own shoulder.
Yes, Willie, you should be.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
you need to
funny.
listen to Miss Pamela. I love her.
Anyway, so this is Dee's first time, I think, selling with me since I've been doing my twist. So so
Your
you guys who have been
twist?
with me for a while all know what that's about. Dee, and I told Dee not to worry because I will take the reins and lead it on. But if you've never been to one of my sales before, I do things differently. Everything is going to be a straight claim. So we're going to describe the item. We're going to give you a price and a number to claim in the live chat. And you're going to put that number into the live chat. If there's only one or two people claiming, then the first person will be the one that gets to purchase. However, the twist comes in if three or more people try to claim the same item. Then what happens is we will remove, figuratively, the item from the sale briefly, give it a new price and a new number. In your case, you can add, if you want to, we didn't even talk about numbers. What planet am I on?
I just did well. Because wasn't sure how many items to bring. I brought 14 items,
Okay,
so I just went 1 through 14.
that's cool. Then I'll just check. Beth, you didn't even ask me too. Beth's usually like all over, the minutiae of administrative stuff. She didn't even ask me. Oh, she's using letters. All right, that's good. Anyway, what I was going to say is, if we do have to do a twist, then what you can do is add a letter, so we know like at what round it is, and they can just claim
Okay.
by a
So I
letter.
didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't know we didn't have offer
Yeah.
up. So I'm gonna have to change a couple
Yes,
prices, but
everything is
that's
a
okay.
straight claim. But
Got it.
there's a twist. So if three or four people try to claim any one particular item, then it gets a new price, and usually it's by $2. We do that a couple of different times, just for fun,
Okay.
just to kind of switch things up a little bit. But if three or four people are still trying to claim that same item, then what we'll do is I will draw to see who gets to purchase. And that's because when you do straight claims, the fastest internet always gets to buy. And
Right.
people, and I'm the one with slow internet, so I never I'm often left in the dust. Like, nope, I don't get to do it. So, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It's really fun. It's a little different, but I think if you've been to other sales, it'll seem like the same. So, but we'll
Okay.
have fun. So each one of us is going to go 5 different times, and we're going to do 2 items, and I'm going to let Dee go ahead and go first. And your items can have choices.
Yeah.
So we do choices based on price point. So that means that if I were to bring out an item that was a $10 item, I might have up to two other items at that same price point for that one item. So you get 3 things to pick from. Sometimes there's just
Hi,
one.
everyone. Hi, Karina.
Oh,
LaDonna,
hey,
how
Karina.
you
Glad to see you
doing?
and LaDonna.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Misty. So I'm going to put you on. It's always a challenge when you don't do it for a while.
You know, don't you love it?
Come here. There you go. Okay.
All right. All right, guys. So it was a little bit of a challenge for me with vintage Christmas because I really didn't have a whole lot. So I brought what I could. So I'm going to start off with this item here. As you can hear, it is musical. This is, I would say, from the late 60s, early 70s. And they're that like that plasticky mache material, and it's the three angels. One has a harp, one has some kind of horn, and one has a squeeze box. And it plays Silent Night, and it works perfectly. And it's very cool. I was like, oh, this is perfect for the sale. It's about 7 3/4 inches tall. And this is going to be $16, number 14. $16, number 14. You can hear it.
They're so
Yeah, it's very.
pretty.
Did you really, Beth? LaDonna, how did you like Round Top? Were you ready to like collapse at the end? Okay. All right. Next, I have a bag of wood ornaments. Oh, I bet you do. Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it?
I want to go
So,
someday, but there's a lot of places
yeah,
I want to go someday.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 ornaments. I'm going to just show you each one. We've got it's some little old lady. It could be Mrs. Claus. I don't know. But here's her little hanger. So she's one of them. Then we have this lovely lady. Look at that hat. Then we have Santa, I'm assuming, with buck teeth and glasses. Oh, here's another Santa. Oh, wait a minute. Something. What did this come off of? I don't know. We've got another Santa. His little hanger broke, but that could be glued. These are great for assemblages. That's what I use mine for. We've got a little polka dot bear. It reminds me of the bear on Rudolph. Is it the bear with the polka dots? No, it's an elephant with the polka dots. And then we have this little lady here, brown hair. So you'll get all 6 ornaments for $10, and they're number 12. $10. Whoa, number 12.
All right, we'll keep an eye on the chat. My goodness. There. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. There it is. I have such a hard time with this. StreamYard makes me crazy. All right, guys, I have for you 2 choices. So these are going to be individual choices. I have these adorable little made in Japan mice ornaments. They are so stinking cute. Look at this one's little face.
I have a bunch of those that were given to me by a subscriber a long time ago.
Oh,
They're
they're
awesome.
wonderful.
Yes,
This
they
one has
are.
this little made in Japan sticker, and he has, actually, they're very similar. What is the difference? Oh, one has a hat and a bow. So I think this is the little boy. And then I have a little girl who has a bow. Or actually, maybe it's not a bow. It's just the top of the hat. All right. So maybe it's a girl. Maybe it's a boy. Who knows? Wearing a hat. Very cute. This one does not have the Made in Japan sticker. These are going to be $10 each if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 80. $10 each, number 80 for the cute little mice. And D. Suzanne claimed something there for you.
She went number 12. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Suzanne.
All right. Now, in honor of D, I did this because D was coming with me today. I got these tins at an estate sale recently. And since I started off with in honor of D, I have to show you that one first. So this is Niagara Falls. And so obviously, I don't know, maybe you do or don't know, D lives in Niagara Falls, New York. And so I got that. This is an old Riley's toffee tin. But guys, it's filled with little vintage goodies in here for Christmas. And I'm not going to show them all to you. They're like, it's going to be like a little mystery box. So we have 2 tin choices for you. This one is the Niagara Falls one. Cute little box. Adorable little candy box. The other one, I've had this box before. I've actually had buttons in it. This one is a new one. It's not the button one, but it's the same tin. So I have this great blue box. I don't know what it was originally, and I don't mean box, I mean tin. And it also is filled with great little vintage items. Okay, a little mystery there for you. These are going to be $20 each if you're interested in either of these mystery boxes. And the number to claim is number 36. And back at you.
All righty. So y'all know how I feel about fantastic plastastic. That's what I call it, plastastic. I have 2 vintage candle rings, so this will be a choice. I have this one. It's got the plastic pine cones, the poinsettias, candy cane, and your holly leaves. And then I have this one, which is just a plain holly and berry one. Oh, there's still a sticker on this one. Made in Hong Kong. Yeah, there's the original sticker. And these, I can tell you, let me tell you how big the opening is. 3 1/4 inches and about 3 inches on this one. So this one's 3 inches in diameter, and this one is 3 1/4 inches. So these are going to be, I think my sticker, oh, there it is, $8 each, choice number 4. Number 4, $8 each. Love my plastastic.
I do too.
It just looks so more real, I think, than the what do you call it? What do you call it? Satin flowers? No, not satin. What do you call them?
Are they the
faux
silk?
silk
Flowers?
flowers. That's what it is. Yeah, I think the plastic looks more realistic than the silk flowers. Okay.
I see Valerie.
She said 4 holly and berry packs.
That's probably please.
Oh.
That's how I read it.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I speak bad autocorrect.
No, you got it. Okay. You got it, Val.
Was
Number
that
4.
was that 1 or 2 items for you, D?
That was my first one.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, let me just So, okay, Val wants the holly. Thank you, Val. That's okay. It's been a long day for me, so don't mind me. All right, so I still have the other one available. If anyone's interested, it's number 4 and it's $8. Then I have, these are amazing. Cindy, where do you see these?
I have to say, I think it was you that got me into vintage Christmas D. Actually, I think it was you
Really?
that developed my love for it. But those are really cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. They're like made out of cotton, you guys. So it's got a little scarf on. So this is the guy and this is the
So cute.
girl. I know, aren't they? She's got a little muff on her little hands. And I guess this is supposed to be her bun on top of her head. And then this guy has little red buttons and little red mittens. Now I think this is the glue. After so many years, it discolored. But they're just so stinking adorable. And these are $16 for the pair, and they're number 5. Number 5. I was like, oh my God, these are too cute. I could not leave them behind.
They are adorable.
They are. So those were my 2, Miss Cindy.
Hey, there it goes. Yeah, me and StreamYard. Not as bad as me
Yeah.
and autocorrect, but me and StreamYard are having problems lately. All right, guys, I've got some mercury beads for you. Some mercury bead garlands. I have 2 different strands as choices here. This one is red. Hold on. They always get caught up on themselves if you're not careful. Okay. This one is a red mercury garland. It is going to be 96 inches long. And it has very, very few broken ones. I mean, I think that there are some in here because there usually are, but there's not many at all. So it's a very good strand. It does not have its little cardboard ends on it, and on this end actually was a wire, and I just put 96 inches so I didn't forget. So that is this one, 96 inches on that. Then the second choice, I have a gold one, and this one is actually going to be 82 inches long. And it's beautiful. It does have a few of the beads that are kind of like more of a see-through gold. Whatever it is that they put on it to silver it has probably worn. And it does have a few of the broken ones. I always leave those on there for the buyer.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, I mean, it helps you to make, it fills out the strand, and, I just let you do it.
So there's
But,
not
you
like a
never know.
bald spot.
Yeah, well, right. They have a tendency to squeeze back in and join the other ones, but I'll leave it up to you. But again, this one is going to be 82 inches long. The other one, the red one, is 96 inches. These are going to be $22 each if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 75. Number 75 for our mercury garlands. Excuse me. Oh, I put that in the wrong place because I did them out of order. That's why. All right, guys. The next thing that I have for you
Cindy's
is
batting 1,000.
I know. It's, just have to roll with it. I've got a couple of antique postcards for you. These are from the very early 1900s. I'm guessing that these 2 postcards here are actually from the aughts, like 1900 through 1910. They were printed in Germany. Neither one of them has been posted, so there's no stamp, although there is writing on both of them. They're very similar. They go together nicely, but they are embossed, and they have Santa And on this one, we've got Santa and a little girl and her doll.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas. So that's
Don't you
that
wish they
one.
would make stuff like that now?
I know, right? And then this one, your second choice is, again, like I said, they're very similar. So it's Santa and a little girl, and she's looking at a doll. She's very excited about that doll. Now, this one does have a slight bend down here in the corner. So you need to be aware of that. These Santa postcards are going to be $9 each if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 51. $9 each, number 51 for the Santa postcards. And that's my two.
Okay, so I did
And I see you, Val.
make,
Thank you. Which one?
I
Let me
did,
go back here. Hold on.
oh, you're fine. You're fine. Go right ahead.
Val, which one? Not the first one. Okay. You got it. Thank you very much. I didn't have to go back after all. Val, have you ever bought from me before, though? I'm not sure if I have your information or not. If not, my email address is pinned in the comment. You can just send it there. All right, Dee.
Okay, I do have some thrift flips that I did. And this one, let me take my tag off. This is vintage Mercury Christmas bulbs that I did
Ooh,
in a muffin tin. And
I like
this would
that.
be a shelf sitter. And these are all, you can see these are very old balls. And I took, these were ones that didn't have the little metal hanger on them. That's why I chose to make this with them. Um, had I thought ahead of time, I glued the bow where it has a hole, so you could have like hung it on the wall, but now there's hot glue in that hole, so you can't you can't hang it. That's why I'm saying it would have to like sit on a shelf, or you can maybe get those adhesive little hooks and put one on each muffin thing and hang it like that. But anywho, this is going to be $20 and it's number 45. No, not 45. That's the wrong ticket. It's number 8. $20, number 8. And it's got pretty greenery in there and pit berries and snow. They're sitting in like snow.
Very pretty, Dee. I love your upcycles. If you guys
Oh,
don't know,
thank
Dee
you.
has a second channel where she does a lot of her thrift flips. Tell everybody what the name of the channel is.
Well, surprisingly, it's called The Thrill of the Flip. And I have my other channel is linked in the description box of all my videos under my link tree. So you'll find the other channel there. Okay. And then I have this pair. This is Choice. And these are, let's see, $8 each. These vintage sun catchers. We've got the bells and the teddy bear with the presents and the candy canes. And they're a decent size. And these are $8 each, number 6. $8 each, number 6. And they're made by Gift Co. It says on the back. Yeah. So those are my two. Hi, Kazzy May.
All right. Next, I have for you guys a couple different choices. The first choice is going to be a set of two. You're going to get both of these packages of Westinghouse C9 light bulbs. And look at the packaging. Okay, I'm all about the
Yeah.
packaging. I love vintage
Mm-hmm.
packaging. So those are very cool. I don't know if the bulbs work or not, but you know, they probably do actually, but I don't know that. So that's your first choice is those two packages. Your second choice is this console set of candles, and look at the box. Okay, I
Oh,
told you I'm
yeah.
all about the packaging. The box is fabulous. It's
That's a
absolutely gorgeous.
decoration in itself.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I would do. I would display it that way, or I might take the candles out and display them both. So the candles are kind of neat. They're very different. They actually have a base like this. So this is wax, and it's glittered wax. And then you have this large, like chubby candle that goes into the base.
Oh my gosh, would you look
Yeah,
at that?
isn't that cool? But wait, there's more.
There's more.
There's a second one. So you get two of them in that great
Oh
box.
my goodness, those are
Yeah,
cool.
they're pretty awesome. Now, the second candle that the one I just picked up actually has a little thing on the back I want to show you. It is on the back, so all of your decoration is in great, great shape. But right here on the back, there's just a little slice off of there. Hey, Miss Pam, I love you. I don't know if you saw me tell you when I
Hi,
left last
Pamela
night.
Bug.
So those are your two choices: the set of two light bulbs or the candle set. They are going to be just $10 each. $10 each choice, and the number to claim is number 98. $10 each, number 98 for those. 2, 3, 4. Okay, got one more. This and this guy. All right, so my second one is this really fun flocked Santa. Look at him. And he's holding his arm out. He reminds me of Vanna, like he's going, and over here.
Yeah.
He's holding his little arm out. He is
He's
6.5
awesome.
inches tall. He does have what they usually have. The flocked items often have these little, little skin condition issues, I call them, where the flocking has come loose a little bit or rubbed off or whatever. So, but we have him. He's awesome. And I do collect these kind of Santas, and this is one that I had not seen before. So I like him. He's very cute. That's your first choice. Your second choice is a box of 5 diamond shaped jewel bright ornaments.
Oh, I had those.
Yeah, these are pretty awesome. Now, usually jewel bright ornaments have things inside of them. So I'm not sure if this one was supposed to have it or not. They often, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, there'll be like a little piece that sticks out in the back to hold it. And I don't really
Mm-hmm.
see that. So it might have come this way, but really pretty shape on it. And there are two, though, that you need to be aware of in this unbreakable box of jewel brights. They have some cracks. This one here has a crack. And then this one also has a crack. But I think their displayability is still pretty
Oh,
fabulous. And they look
absolutely.
great in the box. But because of that, they are both of those choices are going to be $15, just $15 for those. And the number to claim is number 28. $15, number 28
Those look
for your
beautiful
choice.
on the tree with when the lights hit them.
Oh, yeah, right? The light would reflect off of
Yes,
them.
they're gorgeous.
Or you could just, put them out like this and display them because they would reflect the light that way too, I think. I think that would be really cool. So that is my two. Let me
All
not knock
right.
my camera over. There we go.
Okay, so I have And someone told me, I mean, I know these are old, because I don't know why I thought I was supposed to glue these, but they fold up. So this one is a wood sleigh. Okay. And I apparently it's supposed to hold your Christmas cards. But they fold up like this, flat for storage. And then they pop open and you are supposed to put your Christmas cards in there. This is definitely from the 50s. And this is going to be $14 and it's number 9. $14, number 9. Very, very cool piece.
I love that it folds flat too, because then it doesn't
Yeah,
take up as much space.
right. It is so cool. I mean, and then I also have a smaller one. Now, this one is plastic.
Oh,
And see, look at, they fold like, how does it fold? I'm not sure. That way? Trust me, it folds up. It does fold up. How does it go? No, not that way. Oh, no. I don't know, guys. I just don't want to break it. But this, as I said, this one's plastic. The other one is wood. This one is $12 and it's number 10.
that's really cute.
$12, number 10.
You don't see them often in greens, so that's a compliment to the other ones.
I was surprised to find these. I thought these were really unique. I had never seen them before.
Mhm.
So, and those were my 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, I have my first thing here I have for you. I have a choice of 2 different spun cotton head Santas, and they are little cardboard napkin rings. Aren't they
Aren't those
fabulous?
sweet?
Made in Japan. So stinking cute. So, I mean, you could use them as napkin holders, but they sit perfectly for great little shelf centers for your sitters for your displays with his little felt arms. Aren't they adorable? So cute. So, you have your choice, one or both of them. They're going to be $10 each if you're interested. And they're little they're paper, they're felt covered paper, if I didn't say that already. $10 each, number 89 for the cute little napkin rings. $10 each, number 89. And look at their little noses.
I know.
I adore vintage Christmas. All of it
I
just
know. They look like
brings me such
they
joy.
look like Santa clowns with those noses.
A little bit, they do. All right, you guys, I have for you a blow mold. And this is a great blow mold because this one will sit on your table. And I do collect these. I actually have several in my collection. I have him, which is why I'm bringing him to a sale. And I've changed the location from time to time, but because they're plastic and somewhat durable, I often will put them on the vanity in my bathroom, because the water and moisture is not going to really bother them. Can't spit my words out. But he is absolutely adorable. They're very easy to ship because they are small. He's going to be about almost 14 inches, like 13 and a half inches. And he does light up. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see. Ta-da!
Oh yeah.
Light up Santa.
Ta-da!
So he is pretty fabulous. Santa is going to be just $32 if you're interested in him. $32 for the Santa blow mold. And who is he made by? Yes, Empire 1968. $32, number 42. And that is my tip.
All right. Oh, Binksy, relax, buddy. He's yelling at me over there.
Aw.
Mom, you're not listening to me. Okay. This is a thrift flip that I did, and I did a retro Santa cutting board. I love this picture
Oh my
so
gosh,
much.
I adore that.
I love the colors. There's the back. Um, it's a nice thickness, and you could just pop him on a shelf or up against a backsplash in your kitchen. Absolutely adorable. This is $12, number 7. $12, number 7.
That's a really cute one, Dee. I like that a lot.
Isn't he cute?
And
I
the bow,
love
yeah,
him.
it's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's adorable. Suzanne. All right, you got it, Suzanne. Thank you. Well, if you liked that, then you'll like this. I did a busted canvas
Oh, that's cute.
with the same picture. Oh my goodness. I was sitting yesterday afternoon, and I pulled that cutting board out, and I'm like, oh, I have to do a busted canvas with that graphic. So I went down in my craft room, and here it is. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love it. Do I have him on my sheet? I might not have. But at any rate, he is going to be $16, number 15. $16, number 15. And I will put an adhesive hanger on the back of this. So
Yeah,
there
he's
we
pretty
go.
fabulous.
Isn't he great? I love him. And it's an 8x10, just so you know. And that was my 2.
Awesome.
Oh, good, Suzanne.
All right, guys. I have something that these are just really, really interesting. I have 2 choices. The first choice is going to be 2 items. And it's the first item is this deer. It is a deer made out of the garland, like that green garland that you put on your railing outside and stuff.
Yeah.
Very cute. And then he's got the little antlers made out of a different wire garland there. So cute. Now these are newer. I don't know how old they are. They could be vintage. They could be from late 90s, early 2000s possibly. But very cute. This is a taller one. This guy is going to measure about 15 inches from the bottom all the way up to the tippy top of his antlers. But he's going to come with a little pal. And that's this little one.
How cute.
Aren't they cute? I think they're
Yes.
adorable. So, and it's cute because when you display them, actually, this little guy's big enough that he'll actually fit right underneath of the other one.
Right. Those
So
are
they're
adorable.
Very, very, very cute. Or at least, yeah, they do. The big one's off his feet a little bit, but they fit. So I've had them displayed here for a while. Our little one is going to measure just shy of 10 inches tall, so 9 3/4. But I think you can adjust your little antlers and it'll go down a little bit in size. But how cute. So that is your first choice. You get both of those. The second choice is plastic, and I forgot to sell it last Wednesday at my sale. It was hanging up there and I forgot it. It is about 15 3/4 inches tall, and it's this fabulous black plastic spoon ladle, and it will hang on your wall. It is made in Hong Kong.
That's cool.
Yeah.
1973. I
So
was
they
10.
they had hangers on the back of it like that. So it'll hang right on your wall like that, or you can just put a nail through it. However you want it to. It is absolutely adorable. I just love it. I think that is the neatest thing. So those are your two choices: the set of 2 deer or the black plastastic kitschy ladle. Those are going to be $15 each, and the number to claim is number 30. $15 each, number 30 for your choice of those. Get them out of my
Excuse
way.
me.
What'd you say?
I sneezed. I said,
Oh,
excuse me.
I tell you, I can hardly hear. So I'm like, oh, she said something. She did something over there. All right, next.
Thank you, Beth.
I've got a sweet figurine. This is from 1960, and it is Napco-ware. And it is a Christmas ceramic, and Christmas ceramics are getting very, very difficult to find. And
Mm-hmm.
here she is. She is just
Oh,
amazing. So she's carrying a little lantern. Her dress is stunning. There are no chips or cracks on her. She's in fabulous condition. And if you notice this darkened area here, I think that's just where they got a little happy with the spray that they used to give her shadows. But yeah, very, very, very sweet. Very sweet. That sounds yummy. Sounds very yummy, Virginia. She's really clean too. The
yeah,
planter
she's
part, it's almost like she was
beautiful.
never used. And you saw that date on there. That's provenance. Somebody wrote that on there. That didn't come from manufacturer. And I love when they do that. And it does have a little remnant of its sticker there, but it does have all of its imprints. She's pretty fabulous. She is going to be $46 if you're interested in the Napco ceramic planter. $46, and the number to claim is number 96. $46, number 96 for the beautiful Napco planter. And we were just cruising through that, V.
I know.
Do you have anything else?
I have 2 more things I can do real quick.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get, we'll just do that. I'll move you over. There you go. Oh, I see Georgia. Hey, Georgia. Number 96. All right. I don't see. Usually what I do is I count down just in case there's any more claims. So we're going to count it back from 15. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims.
Okay.
And I might have forgotten to do that with the other one.
What I have here is,
You got it,
first
Georgia.
off,
Thanks.
you're going to get this beautiful false craft winterberry basket that is in perfect condition. And then
Oh,
in the basket, you are going to get some amazing vintage bulbs. These are, look at that bulb. This thing is thinner than an eggshell. I'm almost afraid to actually ship it, but it's a little teapot. And I didn't bring my magnifier over here to tell you what it says. Actually, Let me grab it. It's right over here because I just want to let you guys know. Germany. This is made in Germany. Then we have this beautiful one.
Mm.
We have a bell. This one is also, this is West Germany.
Pam, honey, everything's a straight claim. She'll give you the amount and the number here in a minute.
Right. This one is West Germany. We have another silver bell. I think these are all like Germany or West Germany. Then we have this little cabin with the Christmas trees. And the last one, this is newer, but I wanted to include it because it's beautiful with the cardinal.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous? So you're going to get the basket and 2 for 6 ornaments for $24.
Wow.
Number 3. $24. Number 3.
That's a great deal. I was
Yep.
looking over here to see if anybody was going to come in, if we were going to have to, maybe we were going to have to twist.
Okay.
Let me see. I see. There we go. Oh, there's Val. All right, Val, we're going to count that back.
Suzanne.
Let me count it back for you because there's Suzanne also. Because remember, if 3 or more, then we twist. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, so I see Val is first. And Val came in again, but we weren't bidding, so we were just trying to see if we had a third person, because on my channel we do something fun. So since there were just the 2 of them, then Val gets it.
Okay, basket of ornaments. So 24 to Val. Thank you, Miss Val. Okay.
And hi, SMB. No, we're not going to be doing recaps. We don't have time to do that. As a matter of fact, our next guest is in the green room, so we're going to bring her in there. You ready to come in? We're going to bring Beth in. Hey, Beth.
Hi, Beth. You're on mute.
Oh, I can't hear you. Is your mic
muted? I'm
There you
muted because
go.
I was trying to be quiet because that's hard for me. Like, to be quiet, that's really hard. So I was like, let me just mute myself. Hey, Dee, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good to see y'all. I haven't seen y'all in forever, it feels
I
like.
know. I was just looking at some of the pictures from Texas at
Yeah.
Round Top.
Girl, we didn't even make it through half of that field. It was 90 degrees.
Uh-huh.
Remember how we were burning up hot?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Trying to take that picture with the sun blasting us in the face.
Burning our retinas.
Yeah.
And I told him today, that's why Willie came in, because I told him, I was like, look, Dee is going to be on this channel. And when I was with her at Round Top, between her and everybody else, God, I almost had to break out my inhaler. You remember that? I was laughing. So
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. I literally might die. Give me a second.
She was like wheezing and she was like holding her chest. Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah. It was so fun, but I feel like we should have maybe paced ourselves a little bit better this time. It was a little bit warmer. It wasn't a cross breeze or anything, so it was pretty hot. So it's well worth it, but I'm gonna say y'all did the right thing because you stayed down there and you could go.
Yeah.
because you can't do it you can't do
Oh
hardly
no, it would
one
take me
day.
days to try to go through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go sometime. I was jealous of you guys
Oh
when
my
you were
God, Cindy,
down
you would
there
lose your
before.
mind. You will lose your mind.
It's the minutia.
Yeah.
It's the little tinies. And then remember, there's this one store right on the edge, and they just have like buckets and trays of the little bitty stuff. And it's
Oh,
like so much money per scoop or whatever.
Per
And you just
scoop.
get stuck there. And you're
look
like,
at Cindy's salivating.
I am. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if you guys remember this several years ago when I went to go stay with Katie in Jacksonville, Florida. She took me to a vintage shop that had the trough of
uh-huh.
treasures.
Oh,
I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I'm like, Katie, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna be in here for a long time.
right,
Probably
right.
at least an hour going through all these little teeny weeny things and filling bags. I filled up 2 or 3, maybe more than that bags. And in the end, I mean, because they were priced individually, but I'm like, listen, this is going to be a fortune. Can you? Is there any room
Can
to
you bundle, please?
Yes. And he did, or they
Well,
did. I
that
think it
was
was the
nice.
guy and the lady, but yeah, that was nice. Oh,
Yeah.
I had so much fun with those. Just so much
For,
fun. I love that.
for Round Top, I think it is truly the thrill of the hunt because it's been outside for a week, right? Well, actually probably they are there, I think they're there 6 or 8 weeks. 1 week before to set up, 1 week to tear down, and then it's like a four
4
week or a
weeks.
3 week period, right? Where it's open to
Really?
the
It's
public.
that long?
Yes. And
Wow.
so
And they do it twice a year. They do it what, in October and then in March or something?
like February, March, something like that,
Yeah, because
January,
we
February.
did that. We did it in October.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I always thought that it was just like for a weekend or a week.
Oh no.
Wow.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no. Like you literally couldn't even do that one area if you stayed there in 5 days. And because it literally is kind of like y'all's highway sales, but
Yeah.
it's all in the same place. It's just tent after tent after tent after tent after tent. And then there's stores and then tents behind those. And so some of
Yeah.
these people, like the guy that I know you met him because it was one of our first booths. He's right when you get past the porta potties. There's this guy there. He's from South Kakalaki, so he's my people, and he is a junker, and he brings like 3 or 4 trailers, like 18-wheeler trailers, and he just dumps it out on the table. Yeah, and he just keeps bringing stuff out, box at a time, box at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's
That's so
it's
much
amazing.
fun. Yeah, I was a little I miss a good flea market. My favorite place to go like changed how they do things. And so I went once this year and realized that it wasn't the same. And so I didn't want to go back because it's an hour and 15 minutes away from my house and it would depress me. So I didn't go back. So yeah, I didn't go to Springfield this year. So I just have like, I've been jonesing for a good, for a good
My
flea
next is
market.
Canton. I'm going to do Canton Flea Market. I've lived here 25 years, almost
Yeah.
25 years, and I've never made it to Canton. But it's only like that. It says the first Monday, but it's not. It's like the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I mean,
Mhm.
I work, right? And I'm not going in the summer when it's
Right.
4 million degrees. And I don't want to go in the winter when it's 16 degrees. So
Right.
I'm gonna take off and finally go to Canton. But they say like you just skip all the front stuff if you're a picker and you go straight to the back to the fields because
Okay.
this is more like boutique and
Right. That's what I've
stuff
heard
like
about
that.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate flea markets that have new stuff.
Hmm.
I don't want new stuff. I want old crusty stuff.
Yeah.
That you have to
My
like
flea market,
wet
like,
it.
yeah. My flea market, the one that I loved, used to have like 3 whole like rows of nothing but vintage stuff.
Mm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
closed those down. And their idea was that they were moving them all into they were incorporating them all into the main section. Well, I don't want them in the main section, first of all. Second of all, that area was wooded and pretty and nice. It didn't hurt your feet. The other stuff is on blacktop. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
all the charm.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
ruined it, right?
We don't
Took
want to
all the
shop. We
charm
want to
away.
pick. We want to pick through and dig through stuff because
Yes.
it's so funny because there'll be this table of like trash. And in the middle, there'll be, like a Lefton or one of these
Yes.
Napco girls
Yeah.
just sitting there with mud all over her. And you're like,
Ah,
how much do
and
you
you're
want for
like,
this?
that,
And they're like, $2. I'm like, okay,
and
I'll
you're
think about
dancing to the car.
Yeah. As you're like going,
Yeah,
don't
trying to
show
keep
me.
blank
it
face.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blank face.
Right.
yeah.
Absolutely.
See
But
me,
I
I would
will
be like,
say,
holy.
yeah, you're about to pass out.
Right.
Well, Dee, we are at the top of the hour. Thank you so much for coming. You want to tell everybody where
Thanks
to
for
find you
having
again and how
me.
you're invoicing?
Okay, so guys, I'm also doing a sale Wednesday night on Vintage Uprising Texas channel. It's a Christmas sale. So I will be combining shipping from what I sold this evening and the Wednesday sale. So I will invoice on Thursday. And also just a reminder that you will need to have either Venmo, Zelle, or Cash App to pay for your purchases. So yeah, and then I'll have my regular sale this coming Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Yay. All
So
right.
thank
Dee,
you for
Well,
having
thanks.
me.
Dee, do not forget to record your drop sale. It is to be posted on Thanksgiving Day.
I know. Well, I got time. I got time. At first, I
I'll
thought it was this coming
message.
Thursday. I'm like, no. Yes, the Thanksgiving drop sale as well. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank
Bye.
you for having me, and it's so
Thanks.
good to see you.
Bye, guys.
Yay. So,
Yeah,
hey, good to see you again. We haven't done this in a while. How you been?
you have not. I'm doing good. I feel like I should sign for you because you can't
I
hear
know.
me.
It's crazy. I don't know what that is. Might have happened with you before. I think it's a setting in my phone, but I do it so rarely that I forget what it is. And so the few minutes before a sale starts, I'm trying to figure out why it's doing what it's doing. And then and then it's time to go on. So I don't fix it because it doesn't, I mean, it's not affecting the actual sale, but yes. And so if it gets really bad, I'll have to put on my glasses so I can look at your lips and watch your lips move.
That's really sad because I'm loud. Like if you can't hear me, I'm really loud.
Yeah, it's funny. So what have you got coming up other than next Thursday's Thanksgiving Day drop sale hop? What's up this week?
Well,
Anything?
I'm having tonight's sale. I had a sale on Tuesday, and I've got a couple things that want to be packaged with today's sale. So I also have a sale Tuesday on my channel with Angie. Angie's Oddities. She's going to join me. I haven't been with her in like a month or so. So I have tonight's sale. Tuesday, I have a sale on my channel. And then I have a video coming out, and I think it might be the last day of mine and LaDonna and Cheryl's shenanigans when they came and visited. So I think that's the last visit. But if you don't know me, Cindy and I have been doing this together for a while and drop sales and all the things. It's always fun to get together. My name is Beth, and my channel is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, short Carolina Princess. I have the South Carolina emblem because unfortunately somebody else thinks that they are also a Carolina Princess on YouTube. Rude. So rude. But I am on Vamp now, and I'm learning that system. It's so different, Cindy, because you use iPhone or iPad or whatever, which I normally used to use for my sales here on StreamYard, but my
Mhm.
Android is so much clearer for these sales.
Oh.
But I go on that and no lag, and it's like super bright and clear, but it's also like this close. So I'm like, whoa, that's close. So you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on VAMP, which is Virtual Antique Marketplace.
So yay. I'm so glad you joined me. So we are going to each of us show 2 items, and we're going to do that 5 different times. And anybody that came in new this hour, I do things differently on my channel, so my guests kind of follow along suit. I twist. We do twisting with our vintage here, and what that is we don't do offer ups on my channel. Everything is going to be a straight claim, so we'll give you the item description, a price, and a number to claim, and you will claim the item in the live chat. If there's just 1 or 2 people trying to claim that item, then the first person that we see on our end will be the one that gets to purchase the item. However, if there's 3 or 4 people or more trying to claim that item, that's when we twist. So what happens is we'll take the item away from sale, figuratively speaking, give it a new price by about $2, bring it back to the sale with a new number. Now, in best case, she's using letters, so you could probably add a number to your letter, whatever, to distinguish that it's the new one. And then you guys would claim again. We didn't do any twisting the last time. Not sure that we'll be doing any twisting this time, but it's fun when it happens. It's just a way to add a little bit of excitement. But the other part of that twist is that we do that price change a couple different times, but then we'll call it. And if 3 or 4 people are still trying to claim, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw to see who gets to purchase, because normally in a straight claim situation, the person with the fastest internet is the one who gets to buy everything. So as somebody with not so fast internet, I like to even the playing field a little bit and give everybody a shot. So that's how we do that. But I think you guys will have fun. It's a fun way to do things. So Beth, do you have anything else that you need to say before you get started? Or do we cover everything?
No, I'm shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. I'm from South Carolina, but I reside in Houston for now. So I am in right outside of Houston, Texas, and I will probably be invoicing for this sale Thursday, Friday, so maybe even the weekend, depending on how crazy the week before Thanksgiving is in my clinic. So, and that's about it. I mean, I will be bundling the other sale and the sale on Tuesday. All of these will be bundled together.
Okay. And Dee's been doing something different lately, but you and I both invoice by PayPal. So,
Yes.
And you don't, go ahead.
Yeah, PayPal. I still need your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address. I use Pirate Ship to get the safest, most cost-efficient way to get it to you. And then your prices do not include shipping, but a shipping cost will be added in that invoice. And I ask that anybody that's new to me, or anybody really, please check your invoice to make sure that I've listed all of your items. I have forgotten somebody's item before when they claim it after the sale, because I don't know about you, Cindy, but a lot of times people can't be at the live. So they will watch the replay and they will reach out to me. Here's my email right here, scprincess1@comcast.net. And they will ask if an item is still available. And if we do that before I invoice, then I can get all those things packed up for them.
Yep, absolutely. I was going to say that, and I forgot to say that with Dee, and especially since we're not doing a recap, as you're watching along the replay, if you do see something that wasn't claimed, you can always check to make sure it wasn't claimed by somebody else in that manner. And then we can go ahead and get that to you. So yes, I do the same thing. I invoice by PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account, though, in order to pay that PayPal invoice. You can check out as a guest using a debit or credit card. So it's nice and gives you some buyer's protection, and it works out pretty good. So, all right, I think we've covered all the bases. I will let you go first. No, that's not the one. Hold on. No. I'll get there. There it is.
Okay.
What happened to you?
I don't know. I'm in the back. I think I'm in the back room. There I am.
There you are.
I think I
Yay.
feel like the layout down here for StreamYard down at the bottom looks different. I'm
It
not
did
sure.
do. Yeah, I'm not impressed with StreamYard lately.
Yeah. No. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, I love to hang out with Cindy. I watch her sales, her videos, all of the things. And we've been doing this together on and off for all the years that I've really been on YouTube. She's been kind of a mentor to me as well with some of this stuff. And we have not met in person yet, but we're going to one day. One day.
Almost did. We almost did.
Almost. Almost. So I'm going to start off with just some basic Christmas things. I'm going to have, this is going to be an $8 flat priced item because it's going to be letter E. I'm using letters because I wasn't sure of which number to use, but also if you're typing, you don't have to go to the numbers screen. So you don't have to change your keyboard. It's right here if you're using an iPad. So it's going to be letter E and it's going to be for $8 and I have a choice. These are $8 each. The first one that I have is a little vintage white kitty cat with the gold bell and the little striped ribbon on that. He or she is in excellent condition. It is not marked. There's no mark on this one at all. It is a bisque feel. It is going to measure, it's got little blue eyes, and it is going to measure about 3 inches tall and about 2¼ inches. So 3 inches by 2¼ inches. Again, no chips or cracks in this little white kitty cat. It's a Christmas kitty. That's your first option for $8. Your other one is going to be a little brooch. These probably came, I'm thinking that some of these came from maybe my mom's house or something. I'm not sure about this one. But I did have some pins. I don't know if y'all know Belkstromen or one of the department stores, kind of those. It is a 1.5-inch gold tone Noel Christmas brooch. It is not marked. It does have some of the red like lacquer right here for a candle, and then it has holly and berry down here. That's painted. It is not rhinestone. I'll take it off of the back just to show it, of the paper, just to show it to you. It is a rollover safety seat clasp. So it's a regular, just rollover clasp. So this is your second choice for $8. Your Noel pin. It's in excellent condition. And your final choice is one of the Scotch brand tape tins. This is one of the little ones. It is the plaid. It is metal. It is going to be about 2¾ inches in diameter. There was, I guess, a piece of paper on the back right here for promotion. It is clean on the inside. It is the green and white, I guess the Scottish plaid, I mean, because it's Scotch tape. But it's in excellent condition. So you have a choice between the Scotch tape tin, the little kitty, or the Noel brooch. All of these are a choice of for $8 by claim letter E. Claim letter E. Kathy Wiseman.
Hey,
I'm
Beth,
glad you were able.
before you do your next one, I'm gonna toss in a little comment here. Because of the twist, if you wait and show the letter at the end, if you show the items, you can give the price ahead of time. But if you wait and show the letter at the end, that kind of gives everybody like they can race to try to put their claim
Yeah.
in, and then you might get the 3 people to trigger a twist. So might work that
All right.
way.
So letter E, $8 for either the gold tone Noel pen, the Scotch tape tin. Sorry, I can't talk and do something at the same time. Or the little Christmas kitty. And I got to keep myself organized over here because I spent almost 4 hours organizing inventory for either a shop or a sale or something. All right. Thanks for your help on that. Okay, the next is I have a choice. It is going to be $12. And I have two in this one. The first is a vintage new old stock Busilla. This is one of the name stockings with all of the little sparkles and all of that. It is new old stock. It has never been opened. It has everything that you need in there. It's called Jeweled, a Christmas stocking. Now, this stocking is 21.5 inches long. So it does have the stamped pattern pieces in there. I think that's a big deal. I'm not sure. I don't do these because all those little sequins that you see has to be sewn in there, and I'm not doing that. But I can see, hey KP, how are you? Good to see you. It has the little pieces and it has the little sections. So that's your first choice, a new old stock Busilla stocking, and you still have time to get that made. Then your other choice is, I had to bring a little bit of ephemera because, I'm with Cindy. It is a made in Hong Kong. This is, I think that says, God, I don't know what that says. I need to tell you the name. I read it before I put my real glasses on. Amscan, Amscan. It is made in Hong Kong, and it is a jointed Merry Christmas banner, and it is going to be about 6 feet. Vintage Merry Christmas 6 feet jointed die cut banner. And I'm going to show it to you like this, but I love these little elves.
That's so cute.
So it has the letters. Now, I know people they sometimes will use these to do other things with. I want to show you two areas of concern, but I got two of these. I guess it was a teacher because I too had those. Look at Santa. And mine had a bunch of things that were wrong with it, and I simply just used marker and fixed it. But I do want to show you the damage that is on here. There's the little S, but see, it has all the little people. Almost every letter has something. So there's one space right here. So mine was like it was my M, and it was straight across. And I just took a marker and colored that in, and then put a little gloss, what do you call that stuff? Mod Podge over it to seal it. But I used just a marker, and then there's the other little piece right there. That's the only damage. There is the marking right here. It does say Hong Kong. But again, a lot of people will take these apart. I don't know why. But it is 6 feet. I used mine last year. I used mine to go between my farmhouse windows in the dining room. But I just took a little bit of marker, and then I took some Mod Podge, and it made it like kind of the glossy like this. And you can't even tell that it was messed up. So those are your two choices, the banner or the Busilla stocking kit. They're going to be $12 letter J. $12 letter J. Hey, Amelia, thanks for coming in. $12 letter J if anyone is interested. And those are my two for the first round.
All right, we'll keep a watch. If I see somebody, we'll count it back, but otherwise we'll move on.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Mitch, good to see you. All right. So, guys, I have a couple of choices for you. The first, actually, this is the first. I've got some beautiful Christmas linens for you. The first choice is going to be this gorgeous tablecloth, and it is a white fabric with holly and berries, and in the corner we have a beautiful Christmas bell. You can see that there. Now, I don't have the room here to totally undo this, but this is one of those types of tablecloths where it forms a rectangle in the center of your table, which I think is very cool. You can see that's the part of the rectangle, and then it joins up. The other day, I did look at this against my window. So that's really the best way to look for any kinds of stains or marks, is like against the bright sunlight. And I did not see anything. Now it is vintage, so that doesn't mean that there isn't going to maybe be some yellowing somewhere if they used it, but there was nothing that jumped out and said, hey, there's something here. There are no holes or any other type of damage on it. So that is your first choice. This one, excuse me, this one is going to be 102 inches by 70 inches. So this is a really nice dining room table size. Oftentimes we get the smaller ones, like card table type size, but this is a nice one for your dining room table. Everybody to sit around. So let me fold that up here real quick, and then I'll show you the second choice. The second choice is another tablecloth, and it has an all-over pattern. Little heavier material too, which is kind of nice. But it has an all-over pattern with the pine needles and the bells and the bows. Very, very nice. And again, I did hold this up to the sunlight. I did not see anything. And there is no holes or rips or tears or anything of that nature. It is nicely hemmed all the way around. I'll show you the back side. So this is a nice one. This one, I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I have them correctly. You know how I've got them labeled on my paper. I've got the green one and the other one. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, well, they could both be, but I think this is considered the other one. 130 inches by 50 inches. Also great for your dining room table. This is another one of those bigger tablecloths. So those are going to be $25 each if you're interested in the vintage tablecloths. $25 each on those, and the number to claim is number 79. $25, number 79 for your choice there. And this is a great time for you to get those because, you know, you have plenty of time to, you know, lay out your table and decorate. So nice to have those. And I don't remember if I said it at the beginning when we were talking about invoicing, but I am combining tonight's sale with all of last week, and I am going to begin invoicing tomorrow. So I hope to have them all done by Tuesday, and then Wednesday starts my new my new set of stuff. And I'll be doing just Wednesday through Saturday of this week, but you should get your invoice right away. Okay, next up, I've got two different choices for you. The first one is a set of antique postcards. And now these ones don't have Santas on them. So actually Santas are the really sought after ones. So they're a little higher value. These have a little lower price point on them. So I've combined several of them together. And we have this adorable little girl with the holly. These are antique from the early 1900s. Beautiful writing. This one was posted 1911. You're going to get 3 of these. This is your second choice. Look at those 2 little kids. Merry Christmas. And this one was posted I thought I could do it. Oh, something or another. 1900 something. I don't know if you guys can see it better than me, but how sweet is that? And then this one, can't make out the thing. It was also posted, but look at this pretty angel.
Oh, she's
Isn't
adorable.
that sweet? Oh, so pretty. And then there's the back. So you will get all 3 of these as this choice. All 3 of those beautiful postcards. Your second choice, you're going to get all 3 of these also. And I got some Plastastic, and these are pretty amazing. I've never seen the red. Never.
Oh yeah,
How
I've never
cool
seen
is
the
that?
red.
So they're like ornaments. You could hang them. You could, I mean, I've actually seen, I've done it before where I've hung these from the little center of my chandeliers. It does look real pretty, or you can hang them around on your chandeliers. You do get 3 of them. There are 2 red ones like that, and then 1 white one. And here's the other red one, just so you can see it as well. So you do get all 3 of those as a choice, or all 3 of the postcards as a choice. And they're going to be $15 each. And the number to claim is number 84. $15 each, number 84 for either of those choices. And that's
I've
my
got
2.
some bells tonight too, but they're a little bit different than those.
All right, I see KP. We're going to count it back for you, KP. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right. So just the 2 of you. So we didn't trigger a twist, and that means that KP gets first choice. What would you like, KP?
God, I forgot what the choices were. I got excited about the bells.
KP will take the postcard. You
All
got
right,
them.
there we
And Valerie, did she take what you were interested in, or would you be interested in the bells?
Oh, yay, she wants the bells.
Yay! I like when that works out like that. All right, that's my 2.
All righty. Okay, my next one we have. It's a choice of 2. $12 is the cost of these. The first one I have is new old stock. It is a pair of vintage Hong Kong Christmas candles. And they are little Christmas mice. If you can see, let me get my face out of the way. If you can see the little Christmas mice holding the tree, these are green candles and they're in a little boot. So you can see the little boot down here. I think that's a tree. No, I lied. That's holly. So it's a red boot. It's a red boot and then holly and then a little mouse. And then they have them this way. But Cindy and I love a box. We love a graphic on a box. And so originally I picked it up because look at the graphic on the back of this box. I'm all about a graphic. I would probably display this like this, peeking out of something, and use the candles itself. So these are new old stock, never been opened. They do say made in Hong Kong right back here. So I looked at them. I do not see any breaks in them, but again, they are not open. So that's your first item. And your second item is a vintage Lefton spaghetti trim angel playing the harp. It is a little bell. So I've got a little angel here that's Lefton play it. I think that's the harp. And they've got the little flowers. And then there's a little bit of spaghetti. The petals on the flowers, I'm double checking, are all in great shape. So there's your little spaghetti. There's your flowers. There's some right here. The bell is in excellent condition. It does have its clanger, has the gold around the edge. This is the sound, so if you're wearing earbuds. And it has its red foil sticker right in there to say Lefton. And this adorable bell with her ponytail and yellow bow is 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall, and the diameter of the bell is about 2 inches. So your choice is the Lefton bell or the new old stock candles. And we're looking at $12 for choice, letter D. $12 for choice, letter D. That's that item. Hold on, I got to make sure I don't mess up anything. And
That
the
bell
next,
is really sweet.
I love the little Lefton bell because the flowers are not broken. So because I do have 2 vintage spaces, everything has a price tag on it. I always bring it to YouTube first, and then decide what goes to one of the 2 shops, which is what took me all day today to try to do. All right. I also have another choice, And I got some Lefton and some vintage Fitz and Floyd. So I'm going to start with the Fitz and Floyd first. These are called, this is capital F, Fitz and Floyd. These are flying reindeer and they are candle huggers. So I'm
Oh my
showing them.
God, those are so cute.
So you're going to get the pair. You're going to get the pair for $1. And I wanted to just show you how they sit on a candle. And then I will show you up close
That's adorable.
how they look. And we can take them off of here to let you see them as well. And so I only have 2 candle holders on my table. So I split these into a set of 2. There's their Fitz and Floyd mark. There's the other Fitz and Floyd mark. So we've got 2 Fitz and Floyd marks. I will say that they need to be these kind of candles because I tried them on my, what do you call those candles that everybody wants? What do you call those candles? The ones with the flex
I know,
inside.
lucite.
Lucite. And they don't grab very well because I wanted them on my lucite ones. They are absolutely adorable. Thank you, LaDonna. Lucite. So you are going to get the pair for $1. Or the other thing that I have is a 1956 vintage. I think it's a GOZ. I can't remember. What is this kid's name? It's marked on the bottom, 1956. It's copyright Gen Z something. It is also a bell, but it's the Mrs. Snowman bell.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable too. So cute.
So she's got a
Adorable.
beautiful poinsettia on the top of her head. She is in amazing condition. No chips or cracks, no paint loss that I see. She's in excellent condition. So this is from the lady who had the bell collection over 2000. It is marked right here with the date and it says copyright Geo somebody. Starts with a Z. And
George
don't get
Z.
me
Lefton.
Yeah, that one. And then it does have a piece of the Lefton tag, but not the whole thing. Now she's a bitty thing, she's demure. She's about I'm gonna say 3 3/4. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. 3 3/4, and she's about 2. So to the tip of this little piece, 3 3/4. And her clanger is not really a clanger. It's got on a wire, but I guess I'm not holding her by this string because I don't want her to come crashing down. So you have your choice of the pair. You will get both the pair or the Lefton, and it is going to be $20 letter I. $20 letter I for the Lefton Bell or the pair of Fitz and Floyd reindeer candle huggers. Your choice.
Those
And
are
that's
good.
my second too.
Those are good. And you said that was your second one. I wasn't reading your lips.
Yes.
For anybody who just came in, for some reason, I think there's a setting on my phone that you guys all hear my guests really well, but I hear them as if they're like 1,000 miles away. And I might actually have to put on my glasses so I can read their lips sometimes. Anyway, thank you for that. Those were great. I can't believe that they just didn't, I thought there would be like 5 people claiming them because oh my gosh, they were both cute, but that bell is so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I kept some of the reindeer for myself. I kept a pair. Because most people don't have like 5 sets of candles, but I just thought, on your table, they would be really, really cute.
So cute. Adorable. All right, guys, I've got a couple of choices, as I always do. I have the first thing is going to be this really cute Santa and Mrs. Claus sugar and creamer set. These
Oh
are
yes, I think
ceramic,
one.
and they are Avon. And what is the Avon? 1983, possibly. So they are vintage. Yes, 1983. There's their little mark on the bottom. But look at how cute our little Santa is. And just wait until I show you up close Mrs. Claus, because she's pretty darn adorable too. So cute. There's her little face. Look at her. That's a cute little look on her face. And there her little head comes off. So fun. And she's marked also on the bottom. So that's your first choice. There's nothing at all wrong with that. No chips or cracks or anything. Your second choice is this amazing little Napco. I'm pretty sure it's Napco. December Flower Girl. So she has a little poinsettia for her hat. She has a little flower. She's not an angel. She has no place where there would have been wings. Excuse me. But she does have her December is worn off. And you guys probably hear it. You hear the clanking. Before I bought it, I was playing around with this, trying to see what it was and if I could get it out of there. And here's what I've determined it is. I think that somebody put clay in there when the clay was moldable. Why? I don't have the slightest idea. They shoved clay in the bottom there, and the clay hardened and got bigger. I don't think the clay will come out. It's not damaged. It's nothing that broke off on the inside. I think that's exactly what happened to it. You can probably see it in there if you look. But she's still pretty fabulous. She does have a little bit of color loss on her poinsettias, on the red cold paint, and of course across here on the December. But I thought she was really cute. So these are going to be just $10 each for choice on these. $10, and the number to claim is number 24. $10 each, number 94, which is a great price to get yourself a cute little Christmas ceramic girl. $10, number 94 or 24, sorry, for those.
I have a little napkin girl too tonight.
All right, next up, I got some more ceramic items for you. Find a nice home for that. These. What did I do with the other one?
You're talking a letter I, the snow lady bell. I had the little Lefton bell. This one right here. Is that the one that you're looking for, April? That was letter I for $20. No, wait. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's this one. This one. Sorry, Cindy. I was trying to read the chat. Letter I was this Lefton bell. So April, if you're interested, letter I, this lady, April. Okay, words are hard. Yes, this Lefton bell for $20, letter I. And April, I'm not sure, you probably have in the past, but if you would please send me your information, again, I will be invoicing later, probably closer to the weekend, because I have another sale Tuesday. Thank you so much. Sorry, Cindy.
That's okay. All right. So anyway, yes, I have some ceramic items for you. These are hobbyist pieces. I'm pretty sure they both are. I know the first one is, and I'm pretty sure that the second ones are, because I recognize the glaze. But the first one is going to be 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches from the point to the bottom, and it has this wonderful glaze on there. And there is a name for this type of glaze, and for some reason it is escaping me. But it has the little red and green speckle paint in there. I was trying to think. It was on the tip of my tongue, like that had something to do with it. There might be a small mark back here that says who it was that did it. I believe that says 77. So yeah, this is definitely a fun little vintage. Great for your holiday entertaining. Put some M&Ms in there because that's what I love to stick in all my in my candy dishes. That's what I love. So yeah, so that's a really fun one. So that's your first choice. Your second choice is actually going to be a set of two little candy dishes, and these are holly, also made with the speckle paint.
Those are so cool.
You've got the red holly at the bottom, and that's it on the back. It's interesting. They must have. I've done a little ceramic work, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, they must have put this on stilts because they've got the glaze covering the whole bottom, but I don't feel the stilt marks. But anyway, so you get two of these holly leaves, a smaller one and a bigger one. And I just think that that's really pretty, really pretty color combination on those. Very pretty. So you could put them together, or you could, use them to corral some nuts and some, different things on your table. Very cool. Hey, Jason. So those are your two choices, the big tree or the two smaller holly dishes together. They are going to be $15 per choice, and the number to claim is number 78. $15, number 78 for those. Good to see you, Jason. You were in my video I put out today. I don't know if you had a chance to see it or not, but you were in that one. It was part 2 from the Midwest Holiday Show. Part 2, and to the rest of you, if you didn't notice that, I did a series this time from the Midwest Holiday Show, Antique Show. That is like my best viewed series of all times are my Midwest Holiday videos. And so last week I put out part 1, and this week I put out part 2. They're distinctly different, so you can go check them out. And Mr. Jason is in today's video. All right.
He said I'm famous.
He has his own channel though, actually.
Yeah.
So he's famous in his own right. And you should check out his channel sometimes if you don't know him, because Jason has amazing collections, high-end collections, and he's well known for his high-end jewelry and different things. So lots of great stuff, and he's very knowledgeable. So you have to check that out. All right, next up, I've got some more mercury glass. Was that my 2? That was my 2. I'm done. It's up to you.
Was it?
Yeah, that was my 2. Back to you.
Alrighty.
I was on a
So
roll.
this time is a choice of linen. I have 2 items. They're going to be $8 each, your choice. The first one is a little white linen tea towel with an embroidered Christmas wreath on that. This came from my mama's house, so I know how old it is. But it's got beautiful little embroidery work on there. The says here 55% linen, 45% cotton. It does not have any stains or rips or tears or any browning. I'm just double checking. It has just, I don't know what we call that stitch right down there, or that edging where you kind of peekaboo through. And I can give you some dimensions of this. Well, probably not, because let's see. Let me do it this way just to make sure. This is going to be about 14 inches wide and probably about 24 inches long. Close to 24 inches long, approximately 14 inches wide. It is in excellent condition. Here's the little sticker. It just came off, so I'm going to put it back in there. And the other one is a Christmas plaid drawstring bag. Now, my mom made this, but we didn't use it as a Christmas bag. It's really long. I want to say we had a pillow or something in there, but originally it was supposed to be for a gift, and then that didn't work out and all the things. So this is the pattern. It is finished, and it does have the drawstring here, and you just pull it closed like this. But I want to say that we did a body pillow or something. I don't know what we did in it. This is 43 inches long, 43 inches long, and it is 16 inches wide before you draw it. So 16 inches wide. I don't remember what we used this for. Had something in it. And it's a beautiful color. Even if you don't do anything with it, but you put it over the back of the couch or something like that, that would really be pretty. You're going to have a choice for $8. $8 for the linen towel or the bag. $8 letter, I can't get it because my fingers, C, letter C. Six pack of wine. Maybe she was doing that. Maybe it had some,
I like the way
Southern
Kathy
comfort
thinks.
in there. Letter C, $8, your choice. That is the first item. The second item for this round, this is going to be my highest priced item of the round, but I got to show you what it is. Okay. We're going to start. I have two. The first one is a vintage Lefton girl with the candy cane figurine.
Oh, good job. Those are hard to find.
Now, I will say, I believe because I have started repairing cold paint that is off. I looked into it because I've done painting before. So I looked into it and I've started doing it myself. So my eagle eye tells me that I see the color differentiation right here. And I feel like right here they tried to color match and they just didn't do a very good job. But she is in excellent condition. The holly is not chipped. The edge of the scarf is not chipped. There is a tiny bit of paint loss right here. She is marked on the bottom, Lefton. She is going to be, use the ruler the right way, about 4.5 inches tall and about 2.5 inches. So 4.5 by 2.5. Again, excellent condition. And she is a high gloss. She is a high gloss.
She's fabulous.
She is fabulous. My number stick, girl. Or I can't believe I'm selling this, but I am for today. Or my vintage Napco Christmas girl with the snowflake wrap.
Wow, two great ceramic pieces.
And she also is in excellent condition. She is in excellent condition, no chips or cracks. She's got that beautiful Napco face with the eyelashes. She is got her sticker on the back, on the bottom there, and her number. Excellent condition. Her paint looks like it's in great condition. I mean, it's a little sloppy because Napco, but it went over the edge. But she's got the beautiful little pieces to make it look like it's flowing. There's a little messy piece right here, but that's original. So she is going to stand. She is going to stand about 4 inches as well, and about 2.5 inches. So they're approximately the same size, just a little bit different. We have your Lefton candy cane or your Napco girl with the bell. You can tell their faces are a little bit different. You see that? I love looking at the differences in those. And y'all, they are going to be $30 each, letter H. $30 letter H for those.
That's really good. Those are good. I have a hard time finding Christmas ceramics, and when I do, I usually can't find them at a price to bring. That's a nice, it's a
Yeah.
good price.
So
Nice pieces.
$30 choice, letter H for one of those. And I
All right,
see
I
Miss
see Arlene. I'm going to count it back in case we get two more and twist. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims.
Thank you for your interest in this, Miss Arlene. So there are no more claims now. So Miss Arlene, if you would you like, you can do bells for that's the Napco, or candy cane for the lepton. You can say Napco or bells, candy cane or lepton. They are $30 each. Tell me which one, or if you want both, let me know. And that was my second one for that round. She wants the bells, and that is
Congratulations,
the
Arlene. That's
Napco.
awesome.
And let me tell you that you got a bargain because it was going into my shop for $40. She got a bargain. Miss Arlene,
Yay.
if you'll please give
Congratulations,
me your
Arlene. That's an
information.
awesome piece. Awesome piece. Okay. I have more Mercury garlands. These are going to be hot pink. Hot pink. I have two of them and they were packaged up so pretty with their little ribbons. I did not take them apart, but I did try to measure the loops. So they are both around six-ish feet long. Their pinks are slightly different, but they are both the hot pink. I'm trying to find the edges on them. I don't think they either. One of them has the remnants of a round cardboard. The other one has a square cardboard that they put on there, and the square cardboard actually does have, it's like a little metallic cardboard, and it has the remnants of the spray that they put on the beads to make them pink. But we have the two of these available. These are, like I said, 6-ish feet long. They're going to be $22 each if you're interested. And the number to claim on those is number 90. $22, number 90 for the hot pink garland. And just to give you an idea from before, if you were in the first hour, these are the more common size that you'll find. The ones I had earlier in the sale are much bigger beads. I always like to point that out because some of them, the bigger ones that I had earlier, are a little bit harder to find than the common ones. But the pink is very desirable. And I see Arlene, so we're oh, it's wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Not there, over here. I'm gonna count it back for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims.
Oh, I'm sneezing. Hold on, I gotta mute.
All right, Arlene, do you want one or both of them?
All the way.
Do you have a choice? Does it matter which one? The one with the spray on the tag or the other one with the cardboard tag without the spray? They're both equally, like, they don't have very many broken ones at all. They're in really good condition. So they're pretty much the same that way as well. The other one, the one without the spray. Okay. I have to think back. How did I say that? Okay. Cardboard, no spray. Thanks, Arlene. Okay. Next up, you guys, I have these adorable, these came from my huge bottle brush tree auction lot that I got. I just love that. I got so many cool things. I have two of these chenille trees. And when I did my research on these, they did show up, but only in one place, and they were in the German eBay. I couldn't find them anywhere else. So I'm guessing that they may be German made. But they have these are beads. These aren't mercury glass. So they're little beaded candles on the edges there. And then they have little beads for their ornaments. They are about 5 inches tall. Each one of them has a slightly different base. So this is a wood round base. And then, but look at the little chenille star. Isn't that cool? I really like that. And then the other one, again, they're pretty much identical in their construction. But the base, look, it's also, I didn't point this out before. Look at the little tinsel that goes up the trunk. I almost said stem. It's not really a stem, it's a trunk. And then this one has a slightly different wood base, and they're not marked, but like I said, the only place I found them was on German eBay, so I'm thinking that they might be German made. But anyway, so these are going to be $15 each if you're interested in these cute little trees. $15 each, and the number to claim is number 60. $15 each, number 60, with these really fun little chenille. And they're nice and fuzzy chenille pipe cleaner trees. All right, hey, Isabel, I see the two of you. We're going to count it back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, just the two of you. So Isabel, you get first choice. Do you want one or both? And if you only want one, you can let me know if you want the thinner wood base, which is more like a turned wood, or the thicker one. Fat or skinny, however you want to say it. You got that works too. Thank you so much. All right, and that was my two that round.
Okie dokie. Sorry, y'all. I was sneezing my head off. Okay. I must be allergic to work. I have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm allergic to it. I'm starting to get sick already. I can feel it. Okay, y'all. I told you that when I have to bring some type of vintage ephemera because, you know, Cindy is an artist and she loves her paper. We both have a box affinity. We love old boxes and we also love old cards. So you're going to get to choose some old Christmas cards, and they're going to be $5 for your choice. $5 for your choice. The first one, this one is the it's called the quarter fold or something. So this one is a wise man following the star. And this one is joy to us at Christmas and happiness. Sorry, joy to you at Christmas and happiness throughout the year. Now it is stamped by the person right here. Most people are going to use this piece for, if they take it apart, they're going to use this piece for journaling. But you also get this piece that is colored as well with the verse on the bottom. The best thing about the older cards is they're quarter fold. So when you want to cut up, and yes, some people do cut them up because they're artists and they do paper collages and things with them. You don't ruin the whole card. It probably offends the artist for me to cut these up, but I'm going to do it. Also, this one is embossed because I want to show you that you can see the pressed. It's pressed, or I don't know if that's embossed, but it's pressed. The design is impressed on there. So this is the first card, $5 your choice. This is the second card, and I need a little help on this one. I love the little angel on the front of this card. That is adorable.
Oh,
But
she's sweet.
there's some kind of pocket, an
Maybe for
intentionally
money?
cut. I don't know because it's on the outside, right? I don't know if it had something to go with it, but I just love this. Now, I did display some of these. This is also a quarter fold. Look at that picture. She turned into an ornament with the verse there. And this one was not sent, but it does have a mark on the back. May the three gifts of Christmas, faith and peace and good cheer, have a part in the pattern of your finest new year. I thought that was the best inside of a card inscription that I had seen. Now, the only thing with this one is there's darkening on the back. However, when you open the quarter fold on this one, that piece doesn't have anything there. So other than a 25 by 125 by, what does that say? 185 or 18.5 made in the USA. But I would guess money also. Hey girl, hey Angela. So your other choice is that one. And then this, I think, is very MCM. Merry Christmas with with the coloring and how that looks. And then it has a little bit of the red that peeks out here. Now this one has a little bit more of the discoloration. I'm guessing it got wet, but it says best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and it is not used. I will show you the back of this card. For people who scrapbook or anything like that, they're going to just tear this apart anyway. But these are going to be $5, your choice. $5, your choice, letter B as in Beth, letter B as in Bethlehem. So $5 for the Merry Christmas, for the Nativity, or the Angel, your choice. And the
Is
last
that your
one that
full name, Beth? Is your name Bethlehem?
no, it should be because I'm so angelic. I see Morning Angel. Thank you
All
for
right, we'll
joining us
count it back.
today.
Let's do the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims.
Thank you for joining us today. And you can let me know if you want the Merry Christmas, the Angel, which I have to have the Angel. So this is the one that you want right here. I'll get you for that one. And if that's all that you purchase from me tonight, or if you can come to my sale on Tuesday, then this would be, I'm just going to put this in a regular envelope with a little bit of card, a plastic thing and a little bit of card stock just to make it hold up a little bit better. So the postage will not be bad at all. If you'll please send me your information to scprincess1@comcast.net. It's a perfect card. Thank you so much. All right, and my last one for this round, let me put you over here with my stuffed package. I have 2 vintage stockings. I hope you saw them behind me. These are adorable. They are both gonna, I'm not even gonna say it because Cindy said don't ruin the surprise yet. They're felt stockings. They are stitched. I'm thinking machine stitch, but felt. I'm gonna show you. I have 2.
Oh,
And they are long. So one of them is about, I think this one is about almost an inch longer. I don't know why, but they're almost identical. So about 27 inches and 27 and a smidge. Excellent condition. This one says hi in glitter. And then look at that Santa. He's a felt. This is a long thin. So they're about 27 by 8. Look at that little fat body. That they have there. And this is just glitter. I did not have another arm. So that was the only thing. It was just the same. And then it's got the little atomics down. The back is just plain. So they're long and thin. Long and thin. So Santa is the first. I feel like he's at a side angle. But he's in excellent condition. Not wiggle eyes. Those are all felt. And then the other one is the same at the top, also says hi, but they have 3 little pixie caroler like people. And Noel. And then it's like it looks like one body and 3 heads to me. That's what I said. And they also have the little atomic starburst. And then they are plain on the back as well. Again, they're about 27 inches long, and they're about 8 inches across. So 8 inches, and I didn't measure this. I just measured from the top of the stocking. So you have a choice of Santa or the pixies or elves or whatever you want to call it. They are $15 each, letter G. $15 each, letter G, if you are interested in one of the stockings. And that is my second item for that round.
So Miss Beth, we are actually at the top of the hour, and I know you're the one that has something else that you need to do, like go to bed. Since I don't have another guest, we can continue going, or I can just let you do your remaining rounds, and then you can take off and do whatever you want.
We only have one more round for us, right?
Well, yeah, I have I have two. I showed two more rounds.
Well, because this is your next to
Yeah,
last
right,
round,
right.
and
So one more
one
after
more
this.
round.
Yes, you're correct. Yes, yes.
I'm fine finishing
Okay.
and then letting you continue, but it's up to
Okay. All
you.
right. We'll go ahead and do that. I didn't want to tie you up.
No, I took a rest today. I took a rest.
Yeah, Beth and we like to talk. So usually when we do our sales, we should adjust. We should adjust. All right, guys. I just picked these up recently. I had a few. Oh my gosh, words. I had another one in my sale last Wednesday, but I picked up several of them of these wonderful vintage light kits. And the nice thing about these old light kits is they made it so that the boxes were displays. I'll fold this up and let you see how this works. The back tucks in and it becomes this gorgeous display piece. Now, this is old and it was used. They took the lights in and out, so there are separations along here, but it still has maximum display ability. The light strand does work. There may be a few burnt out ones, and one of the strands is missing one light bulb, but they're easily replaced and they do work, so you could use them. So I have two of these available if you're interested. These are going to be $15 each for the light kits, and they're in similar condition. $15 each for the light kits, and the number to claim is number 95. Right? I agree, Virginia. $15 each, number 95 for your choice of one or two there. So the light kits. Goes there. Then the second choice, love these. I have two available. These wonderful little Santa diorama ornaments. They are flocked. They're a flocked plastic. We've got our little plastastic at the top there, and we have our little plastic Santa who is emerging from the bell. We've got the glitter around the outside. Now, the adhesive from back then has discolored a little bit on both of them, but otherwise they're in great condition. There is a little mark on this one, the second one, probably adhesive got on the outside of that flocking, and you can kind of see through the side adhesive on the inside as well, so you do need to be aware that the second one is like that. And they but the words but they both do have a little bit of the adhesive discoloration. But these are going to be $15 each for the Santa diorama ornaments, and the number to claim for those is number 92. $15 each, number 92 for the Santa diorama ornaments. And then I see Isabel, so we're going to count it back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Isabel, it's just you and Arlene, so you get first choice. Would you like one or both of them? And if you want one, we'll go with the one that doesn't have the extra adhesive. You'll take them both. You got them. Thank you so much. All right, that's my two. Here we go.
Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to do math in my head, and I don't think it's going to work. Okay, so we'll figure that out later. So the next two that I have are David Frykman, Frykman, 1996. They're from the All That Glitters series, and I'm in love. Oh, I'm in love. They are on the back there. They have his stamp and all the information there. But this, look at this. Now I am going to say this is a candle holder. It is about 1 pound. So I want to tell you that this is wooden and it's carved, but I'm going to show you. So it's a candle holder. It does hold the candles like this. And then you can see the carving on that and the little angel with his halo. The detail in here is amazing. Look at his patas. Look at his feet. Oh my gosh. He's adorable. There is, if you can see the color, but there's a tiny bit of glitter on him, just a tiny bit. He is absolutely adorable, in excellent condition. He does hold up the little candle. This one might not be big enough for it, but he is a single candle holder. So there's that one. And I just want to tell you that he is about 5.5 inches by 3 inches by 3.5 inches. So 5.5 by 3 by 3.5, because his wings are amazing. Look at that little happy face. And then the other one that I have is also 1996 David Franckman. And there's the information on the back right here. And this is a wall plaque, wall hanger of these little angels. And then this one this one's 1995 because it's stamped 1995 right there. And this one is also about £1. This little angel, I love the faces on them. And this one is about 10 inches by about 5.5 inches. So they're going to be your choice for the wall hanger angel, and he does have his little halo as well. For the wall hanger or the candle, they're going to be $20 choice. Letter A for angel. Letter A for angel. It's like a human rinconada artisanata. I can't say that word. She knows it. I think that's why she put it in there. I love him. I absolutely love him. $20. Letter A is your choice on that one. And my final item of the evening is also a choice. I have a new old stock kit from Janlin. Now, I'm not familiar with this particular name, but it is a cross stitch. It is new old stock. And this says, Blessed are the Peacemakers is the title of this. The design is 11.5 by 16. Now this one is a 2000, well, this is the 2003 corporation. I don't know which one this one is, but I love, it says, Blessed are the Peacemakers, for they shall be, I can't even see what that says. Prepared for the children of God. It's First Timothy, right? I think that's First Timothy. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody look it up. So I have this cross stitch kit, or I have this really big vintage Mrs. and Santa Claus paper tablecloth. Words are hard. So I don't even know. I think this is about 88 inches. So it is white in the center, but this is around the edge of the tablecloth. Is that not amazing? I feel like Dee could do a flip with this. And it is printed on both sides. So it's printed on this side, it's printed on that side, and it's just really long. So these are 8-inch flaps, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12. I don't know. But I think it's white in the center, and this is going to be the piece that would hang over the side of the table. Imagine how much artwork you could do with that, or you could use it. I don't know why you would, but you could if nobody looked at your table or touched your table or put food on your table. There's a bend right here, and it is brittle because it's older, but it is paper. And it is, your choice is going to be $14, letter F. $14, letter F. You know I can't say that word. Letter F is your choice for $14 for your tablecloth or the cross stitch kit. And those are my last two items.
You know what's funny is that So those of you that may not know, in a former life, I used to be a Spanish teacher. And I've heard people mispronounce it so many times that I've had to go and look to see, is it right? Am what I'm thinking, is it right?
And
So
it's
yeah,
really
that's
sad
funny.
because I speak Spanish and I still can't say it. And I've tried 15 times.
That's funny. Oh, and by the way, the other thing, I don't know if Jason's still here or not. I commented on one of his things and then I took it out because I didn't want him to think that or his people to think that I was being I don't know, that I was fill in the blank. But
Right.
Beistel, I actually, it drives me crazy. Like, as so many people say it so many different ways, that I actually called the company one time to find out how they pronounce the name. It's still in existence, but yes, it is Beistel.
I still.
Isn't that funny? But yeah, I thought that was funny when I saw LaDonna doing that. I was like, say it.
Because she
And then
knows
I'd be
I
like,
can't.
all right, guys, so first of all, I wanted to share with you some information that I discovered that you might find very, very useful. And it has to do with these items that I have here. These are really, really fun cardboard triangular ornament boxes, and they have vintage imagery on them, and they are made by a company. I'll tell you what it is in a second because I can't see it. But look at how cool that is on the back. Just sides have stuff on them. On the back, they have the tree with the toys underneath of them. They're very cool, and they are boxes. So you could like get these for a grandchild, niece, nephew, or whatever, and you could put things inside of them and hang them on the tree, and they could open them up. Anyway, the information that I want to share with you is this company, and I have to find which one has the name of the company on it. Also makes, yes, here it is. Jameson Studios. Okay, Jameson Studios, Jamieson Studios. They also make paper mache pumpkins with paper inserts in them that look like the vintage and antique ones. So look out for that because Jameson is a newer company. And I saw when I was researching the name of it, somebody had pointed out that somebody actually paid like a pretty penny for one of those pumpkins one time on eBay because the person represented it as vintage or antique. Jameson, I guess, is from like within the last 15 years. So they are not vintage, they are vintage inspired. So be aware of that. But it doesn't make these any less cute. I mean, they're
Yeah.
absolutely adorable. But you don't want to be paying antique, prices
Right.
for something if it's not an antique item. But look at the little baby on there. How fun. But again, these actually, you can put things inside of them. I think that's really neat, and they would hang on your Christmas tree. And the back is also decorated, as I said before. So that is your first choice. You get all three of those. Your second and third choices, I have three choices this round, are these two little spun cotton head Santa tie-ons. And they're identical, so you can choose one or both of them. They're holding a little bottle brush tree. And with the little tie-ons, you can maneuver them so that they actually stand up and become like little shelf sitters. So they're really cute in that way as well. So yes, Morning Angel, he's wonderful. So we have three choices. We have the boxes, and then we have the little Santa guys here. So three choices there. They are going to be $10 each if you're interested. And that 10 again is for all three boxes or each one of the Santas. And the number to claim is number 87. $10, number 87. Yeah, I've been hung around. Well, I hung around with Jason a lot at the Midwest Holiday Antique Show and just really enjoyed him. If you haven't watched that video yet either, I have to tell you, we took a picture and it's in the video. And he's just so photogenic. I look at that picture and I'm like, he makes me look good because he's so photogenic. I'm like, should you I wish I was that photogenic. All right, second item I have for you. I have a choice between two wall hangings. These are both your plastastic. They are going to be 12, 14 inch. Well, this one is going to be like about 14 inches long. And it has this beautiful like velvet bow at the top. It has your little mercury beads. I think those are mercury. Sometimes I can't tell when I touch them. I can't tell. I've gotten really good with the mercury garlands, but sometimes on these bigger ones I can't actually tell. But it's really pretty. Isn't it
That's
pretty?
beautiful.
So, and it has the actually you would hang it the other way, although somebody did put a hanger here on this end. So you can hang it either way. There's a metal hanger there, or there's a loop at this end to hang it this way. But I just think it looks like a tree this way. But I think I like it like this. But that is your the first choice. And then the second choice is another wall hanging, also plastastic, and it is going to be 13 and a half inches long, so almost the same. And it has our little flocked plastic bow at the top. It has the little plastic chain. And then it has these cute little angels. Now, the angels are have some issues. I don't think any one of them has wings, but I do think that they were angels. And they do have some flocking issues, which is always the case, but very, very, very nostalgic from the 60s and 70s. So those are your two choices. These are going to be $12 each if you're interested in either of these wall hangings. And the number to claim is number 27. $12 each, number 27. And that is my two. Let me put you up big. Ta-da!
We did it.
Yay! And don't leave, everybody. I still have more. I was going to be solo for this last hour, so I have quite a few items left to sell if you're interested in hanging out and seeing what I have to offer. But Beth, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it a lot. I'm looking forward to the
for having
Thanksgiving
me.
drop pop. What did you say?
Yes. Thanks for having me.
Yes, you. I used to know sign language, but I can't even see what you're saying with the sign
Put your
language.
glasses on.
I did. Fun fact: I did take sign language as a foreign language in college. So I had 2 years of sign language when I was in college, and I did that because we had a deaf family that lived down the street from me, and I wanted to be able to talk to them. So that was fun. But don't remember a whole lot. I remember cookie from my children. I
Cookie or
remember
biscuit?
please, milk, because it's like milking a cow. Actually, it was just one hand. Milk, and then thank you. I remember all the ones that I did.
Mm-hmm.
So all of those fun things. But anyways, thanks for joining me, and we'll chat later.
Yes, and I look
Awesome.
forward to seeing everyone on Thanksgiving Day. We are having a drop hop sale. We have not had one in forever. D is kicking it off. I think that's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central Time. And it's D and Cindy and myself and Patrick and Pam and Mary Reclaimed Treasures. It's just LaDonna. There's all these people are coming. And basically, you watch the video, claim in the comments. It's not live, and then you'll be done with your family, and you'll be full, and you'll be ready to shop.
Yep. And you go from
Yeah.
one to the other. So if you come in later, let's say you had something going on and you can't come in until like through, you get to watch the videos pretty much at your own speed. So if you catch up, you can go back to the earlier ones and watch those, and then watch the new one as it comes. I love the drop sale format. I love the drop off stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
And don't forget to send me your information if you have not already sent me your information. I did get April Fool's information before I left. So thanks so much, y'all. Until next time,
bye.
y'all be pretty, be sweet. Bye.
Bye. Yay, that was fun. And like I said, guys, thanks for being here. I've got a lot more stuff to share with you tonight, including some indent ornaments. And if you're just coming in at this top of this hour, I do things differently here on my channel, but you guys can keep up. There's just no offers, no auction style. We do a little twisting here, but you'll catch on as we go along. So some indent ornaments I have for you. The first one I'm going to kind of keep them. Well, I was going to say I'm going to keep them in the package, and then I'm like, well, you might not see them as well. I'll show you in the package, and I'll take them out. You're going to get all three of these. You kind of see them in the package. These are older. I'm not quite sure how old they are. I'm thinking they might be from like the 30s or 40s. But they are translucent. Like you can see through them. Isn't that cool? So this one has like a fish scale pattern on it. And so we do have some paint loss. But look at how deep that indent is. Isn't that crazy cool? There's the cap. So there's three of them. That's the one. Here's the second one. And so we have some glitter, some tarnished glitter on there as well. This one has red and blue on it. Very pretty, that one. And then the third one is this hot pink one. Hot pink. Very, very cool. So you do get all three of these as one choice. Then your second choice is going to be a set of 2 indent ornaments. This first one has a shiny bright cap on it, and it is a double indent. And there's the top of that. And it is paired with this other little one, and it has a different kind of a cap. So I'm not sure if it's shiny bright or something else, because you can interchange these caps if one breaks or you lose one. But it has these little shallow indents. We've got 2 little shallow indents on it, and it's one of the drop style here. So you do get 2 of these as your second choice. Those are going to be $15 each. $15 each for choice there on the indent ornaments. And the number to claim is number 82. $15 each, number 82. Excuse me. And forgive the crinkling because I'm going to put I see you, Arlene. We're going to count it for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, crinkle, crinkle, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Arlene, what would you like? And if you're coming in, I'm not doing a recap tonight, but if you would like to watch the replay, you're more than welcome to send me an email if there's something that you would be interested in. These 2, you got them. Thank you. All righty. Moving right along. All right, we've got some more of these great trees. Telling you, that tree lot was probably one of the best things I have picked up in a long time. We've got, and I will say this, the best are yet to come. So you guys are going to want to come to the Wednesday sales because I have some really good ones still left. All right, I have 3 of these trees. Now, I don't know what you would call these because they're not exactly bottle brush trees. They're almost like they're wood. I have 2 that are like that. This one's maybe a little bit thinner in the amount of boughs, pine needles, whatever. And these are the bottoms. And the third one is the same, but the third one has snow on it on the edges. Well, hey, Harry, I'm glad you made it. Come on in. and join the fun. So this is the third one. So I do have three of these. Three of these fun little ones. Hold this other one. I want to hold them by their things because I don't want to mess them up. They are going to be $9 each if you're interested in those. $9 each on those trees, and they are number 19. $9 each for the fun little vintage trees. Again, I have two. I see Isabel and Herring counting it back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Isabel, you're first. What would you like? I have the two without snow and the one with snow. I'm going to another one of the auctions by this company this Friday. So I'm really excited. Really excited about what I might be able to pick up there. I've decided I really like this auction company. You got him, Isabel. Thank you. I need the trees. I feel that. I understand. All right, I've got some ephemera for you. We've got a couple of lots. The first, well, they're both songbooks, and they're pretty awesome songbooks, but I have paired them with different items. This first one is dated. Camera. There it is. This first one is dated 1968. It has the greatest cover. You know, Beth was talking with me earlier. We're all in the, for the packaging and the graphics and stuff. And this one has some amazing graphics. This is Christmas Carols for the Very Young, arranged by Eric Steiner and published by Bellwin Mills. And it's in really good condition for its age. I don't think, sometimes the kids get a hold of these and they draw on them. I don't see any marks, but I'm going to give it a better once over here. Just to make sure. Maybe, oh, there's a little. This might be the only thing in that book. But great cover. So you're going to get that. And then coupled with that is this 1956 Kresge Company payroll envelope for Christmas, back when they used to pay you in cash. And then here's the inside that tells how much the person was paid. They got a little extra for Christmas. Isn't that fun? So that comes with this one. You get both of those. I'm like so busy, it's hard for me to even think about putting out. I still have my Halloween up. Okay, your second one is dated MCM LIV, so that's 1954. 1954. It's got this beautiful green Christmas Carol cover. All great graphics on the inside. They are one color graphics, though, so they're all going to be that green color. Again, this is in great vintage condition. I don't see any markings on here. Well, that's not true. We have the piano teachers' markings, pencil marks on there. And I love the way, by the way, look at this. The notes and stuff look like they were hand drawn. I think that's very cool. I think that that's very cool. That was just the style of the font and whatever that they did. still looking. There's nothing in here other than the teacher's marks. It's in great condition. So that's the book you're going to get. And then coupled with that book is this Christmas Club ornament. So it came on a little ornament thing. And it's got Santa. It's paper. Actually, it's like a little cardstock paper. Cordially invited to the Christmas Savings Club. And then it tells you the breakdown. There's how you can save money. And that is your second piece. So red and green, Santa and the Green Book, or red and green, the Christmas carols with the Kresge payroll envelope. Those are going to be $12 each if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 26. $12 each, number 26. For your choice of those two lots. My mother used to work at Kresge's when she was a young girl. I remember some of her stories. She had a boss that was not fun. She was not pleased with the boss that she worked for. All right, guys. Next up, what number was that? 27. Next up, I've got some angels for you. I've got this beautiful cone angel. Has a little Japan sticker on the back with the organza. And look at her, isn't she pretty? She has a plastic head. And she's playing her little instrument there. She has felt wings. And they are adorned with like a trim. So that's not glitter. That's like a fabric trim. Very, very cute. She's very pretty. And she's got like a furry hair on her too. And she's about 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall for her. Your second choice is going to be this composite angel. She's playing an accordion. And I do have my price sticker still on it from the shop, but it's the same price. Just give me a sneak. Usually they have paper under there. I'm showing you that doesn't have the paper, but she's very sweet. Very sweet. $10 each for those if you're interested. And the number to claim is number 61. $10 each, number 61 for your choice of the organza cone angel or the composite angel. Pretty. All right, I've got a couple of elves for you. Little pixies. Little pixie elves. All right, this one, we're going to go with this one first. This one has provenance. I don't know if you can see through the safety pin and the ornament hanger. 1961. Is that facing the right way? No, it's upside down. 1961 is written on this little elf. And this is a little big-eyed. Look at those eyelashes. Reminds me of my friend Pam. Adorable. And I'm not sure why, but they've put the safety pin in there and they've got the hanger there, but you could just sit it on a little shelf. It's adorable. Your second choice is a bigger knee hugger, 4 inches tall. But our little guy is a little hatless knee hugger. But he's a little Japan knee hugger, and he's just missing a hat. That's all that's going on with him. He's in great condition otherwise. Those are your two choices. They are going to be $12 each if you're interested in either of those. $12 each, and the number to claim is number 40. $12 each for our fun little elves. And I love the fact that that one has provenance on it. That just makes that for me. It makes it. I see you, Harry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Harry, what would you like? Both. You got them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Next, I got some putz houses. I got some fun putz houses. All right, I have 3 choices of the putz houses. They are all about the same height. They're all going to be about 2 3/4 inches tall. And they all have missing or split cellophane from the windows. But they are all made in Japan. Not all of them are marked. But I do have 2 that are marked. And one even has its original price tag. Can you imagine? 10 cents back in the day. All right, so I have 2 white ones. I'll show you the white ones first. I have this one, and they call these loofah trees. So, and I just found that out recently. So I have this one with the little loofah tree. Very, very cute. Adorable. And it has, this is the bottom of it. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe they put a light bulb in there, but there's no tag on it. The second white one is the one that has the Japan and the sticker. And this is it. Has the middle one's pretty good condition. It's loose right here on the edge, but it's not. I don't think it's split. Its little top thing here does have a pull on the back side there, but it has its little loofah tree. It's very cute. Very cute. I love that it has like a little tower. And then the third choice is a blue one. Look at this little blue one with this little loofah tree. It has the remnants of cellophane in the windows, but nothing in the middle. And then this one has the Japan on the bottom. So those are your choices. They are going to be $13 each if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 41. $13 each, number 41 for our fun little putz houses. Which I think is a fun name. I made a putz house once. One of my arty friends had us over and we made putz houses. All right, counting it back for you, Arlene. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. I made some really cute things with that, friend. We haven't gotten together in a long time to do art, but we did some fun stuff. Arlene, which ones would you like? The white one? I think I did the blue one last. You mean this one? Is this the one you want? You tax my memory every week. White with the tower is what I think you're. Okay, thank you. White with the tower goes to Arlene. Thanks, Arlene. It's probably good for me. Good for me to challenge my memory. All right, guys, I have some reflecting. Don't be sorry. It just makes me laugh because I am like the 5-second, whatever that guy's name was on 51st Dates. That's me. All right, I have metal reflectors for you. I have this one that actually comes in a box. Now, the one end of the box is open. I did have these in the shop. It still has a sticker on there, but I'm actually going to offer it to you guys for a little less. There are 8 of these metal reflectors. You can see them poking out the bottom there in the little box, the very vintage box. This is from that estate from last year, where I got all the amazing vintage Christmas. So there should be, we're going through them together. There should be 8 total in there. So these can be bent. You put your light bulb through the middle and then you can bend the ends however you want to. There should be on the front, it shows you, but there's 2 of this style. There's the second one. There's 2 of this style. And then there's 2 of this style. And I think that the first 2 that I showed you were similar but different. So there are 8 in there. There are 8, but you get the box with that one. The second set is also 8, no box, but these are a variety of different ones. These are heavier metals. This one's green. Isn't that neat? But this is definitely a heavier metal form. And then we've got some other ones. I love the patina on them. I just think that that's so cool. I got them originally, I think, because I thought I might do a project, some sort of a sculpture with them or something. There's another green one. There's another one like that. And then the other 2 are these, or 3, excuse me, are these pierced metal. Look at those. Isn't that neat? So there's that one. And then the next one is the same design. And then the third one's a little different. So again, there's 8 for each set. Those are going to be, and again, this is a little discount off of what I had them listed at before. These are going to be $16 a choice on those, and the number to claim is number 48. You're still awake? I have so many things I want to do, but fortunately, I'm doing some fun stuff. All right, Arlene, counting back for you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Arlene, what would you like? The ones in the box, the ones out of the box, or both? The ones with nibbles. These. Nibbles. I like that description. Nibbles. At least I'm assuming that's what you meant with the nibbles. All right, I got a couple of more little figurines, I guess you would call them. I have 2 available. This first one cracks me up because it has Noelle on its butt. And it does have a pocket there, so this is something that you could have put like a lip gloss in or money or, something like that. But this is the front. It's very sweet. And I think that this is a stockinette face. I'm in the dark. It's hard to tell, but I think that's what that is. And this little one is holding a stocking, speaking of stockings, and is sitting cross-legged. Very cute. So that's the little shelf sitter. Your second choice is this little poser. Look at his little face. He's got a little chenille scarf around his neck. He's got some pipe cleaner chenille around his hat. Felt clothes. Wood shoes. Got a little drop foot going on there. And he might have been a caroler. He might have had something in his hands, but he's adorable. They're both for choice. $9 each if you're interested in these guys. And the number to claim is number 91. $9 each, number 91 for those. Noelle butt or our little poser. Hey, Mrs. C, I see the both of you. We're going to count it back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. Oh, I see the 3 of you snuck in there, so I don't have to wait for me. So we are going to add 2 oh gosh, what am I doing to my... We're going to add 2 to that since we had 3. We're twisting. This is the first twist of the evening. So the new price is going to be $11 for choice, and we're going to give it a new number. $11 for choice, and the new number to claim is number 44. $11 for choice, number 44. Between Noelle Butt and our little poser guy. All right, I see the third one. All right, guys, this is going to be our last price shift, our last twist. $13 is the final price unless we see somebody other than those 3 people come in. And the number to claim, if you're still interested. Sorry, I have to hit that because turn my phone off on me and then I'll lose you. The final price is 13, number 55. $13, number 55. All right, I see Mrs. C. We're going to count it back. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no more claims. All right, Mrs. C, you get choice. What would you like? We lost her. We lost her. All right, I'm going to put these aside. We'll come back to those. Next, I've got, because I will, if she doesn't take them both, guys, we'll go back down the row. And then Harry, and then Arlene can decide if they want the other one. I've got some die cuts for you. Some very, very cool, very, very big die cuts. What else? What are you attached to? Okay. I can see you. I just didn't see you claim what you wanted. Which one do you want? I saw you claim, and then you were gone. Just let me know what you want. What you would like. Unless YouTube doesn't like what you're saying. You never know with YouTube. You know, they hide the weirdest. Oh, how funny. How funny. Okay, so here we're going to go. Here you can just type in letters A or B. Noel. Okay. Did you type in the word but? Usually it will show me that something's hidden and it'll give me the option of unhiding it, and it hides the weirdest stuff, but it didn't even do that this time. But yes. I know that's weird. Okay, so Harry, did you want the other guy? Oh, for the lower price. So this was 13 and then this is 11. Back to you, Harry, if you're interested. At 11. That's so funny. But yeah, usually it asks me if it's okay and it'll let me, unhide something, but that's funny. You got it. Thank you very much. That's so funny. Okay, like I said, I've got some big die cuts and they're pretty cool. How big are you? 12, 16 inches. All right, the first one I'm going to show you is this beautiful, very mid-century bells die cut. And it's in overall pretty good condition. It does have some issues. It has a bent quarter there. It is missing. Is it? No, it's not missing anything. It has like a little tear here from the plastic. I thought it was missing something, but on the back you can tell that there's no piece missing. So it just has the tape and a little tear there. But it's intact and it's very cool, very mid-century. That is your first choice. Your second choice is this lovely, lovely one. Let me get a size on her. 12, also 16 inches. And once upon a time, she was 19 cents. Oh, so good. This I'm thinking is also mid-century. Look at our angel, and she's holding a little lamb. Isn't she sweet? So she's intact. She does have some tape at the top. Excuse me. She does have bending on her wings there, and also like a little folding there on that wing. But she is, like I said, she is intact. She's gorgeous. These are going to be $12 each if you're interested in either of our MCM die cuts. $12 each, and the number to claim is number 71. $12 each, number 71. I'm still laughing about the Noel, but that's funny. That's too funny. Too funny. Okay. And then finally, I've got 2 packages of Christmas photos. They both have similar things in them, but they're different. We have the store photo. This one has the little boy and Santa. So that's the one you would have gotten when you sat on Santa's lap. This one has a grandparents and the little boy in front of the Christmas tree. Those are bigger ones. This one's 5x7. This one is 8x10. And then we have the smaller little snaps of the kids in front of the Christmas tree there. This is a color one. Let me see it. There we go. In the back. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless, yeah, 6 of them. And let's see if they're the same in both. Yep, they're the same in both. This one, here's the store photo in the back there. We've got Santa, the little girl, and her brother. We have 2 by the tree snapshots. We have this big 8x10 one here. It's hard to see with the glare. Let's show you this one. Trying to go, because that's what happens. My teeth are cleared. Like they're made in China. Oh, well, I can't take it out either because I put glue dots on it to hold it down. Okay, it's not coming out. You're gonna have to bear with me through the glare. But there she is in front of her Christmas tree. That is a young mama, and she's sitting with her son. There we go. We can see him now. He's sitting there with her son. That is a young mama, though. Man. And there's some in front of the tree, and then this backside. So 6 photos in each one. They are going to be $18 each if you're interested. $18 each for the vintage photos, and they are number 99. $18 each, number 99. For the package of vintage photos. And look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Straight up 8 o'clock. So since I'm not doing a recap, if you are watching the replay and you're interested in anything that didn't sell, you can watch through and email me at mimistreasurecottage@gmail.com to see if it's still available. If you did claim something tonight and you haven't purchased from me before, don't forget to send your information soon, like tonight, right away, because I am going to begin invoicing tomorrow. All of you that have purchased something from me last week. I usually go from Sunday to Saturday, but I extended it a little bit to include this one. So this is going to include everything from last week. So everything, drop sale, live sale, text team sales, all of that. from last week will go on tomorrow and Tuesday's invoice. This week, I have my live sale on Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to do the drop sale on Thursday. We'll see how that plays out. And then Saturday at 6 p.m., I am joining Crafty Kitty Vintage for the Crafty, I don't know, I think they're calling it a Crafty Marathon. They could be calling it something else. But we're bringing fun craft supplies to sell and vintage things maybe that we can use in arts and crafts. Lots of really fun stuff. That actually is going to start at 3:30 on Crafty Kitty Vintage. But I don't go on until 6. So that's what's coming up. And then the next week is Thanksgiving already. And I will be part of the drop sale hop with Beth and Dee and Pam and all the people. So that is Thanksgiving Day. Also at 6 o'clock. Seems to be my time slot. So thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you more than you could ever know. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.